Mr. Strickmatter?
Here.
Mrs. Coons?
Here.
Mrs. Anderson?
Here.
Mr. Nesno?
Here, stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I'm looking first for a motion to accept minutes from April 6, 2026 council meeting as presented and not read, please.
I'll make a motion to accept minutes from April 6, 2026 council meeting as presented and not read.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hojan?
Yes.
Mr. Strickmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesno?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Okay, we're moving next into the reading of ordinances and resolutions, please.
All right. Resolution number 7573-2026, a resolution to appropriate funds for community events and special projects. Do you want me to read the whole thing? Or just
Pardon?
do you want me to read the whole thing, or just do the title?
Title, you said the reads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Resolution number 7574-2026, a resolution accepting the resignation of Jacob Bostic from the Lakemore Fire Department. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, council regretfully accepts the resignation of Jacob Bostic as a firefighter medic with the Lakemore Fire Department and thanks him for his service. Section 2, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore as his resignation is effective April 7th, 2026. Therefore, this resolution should take effect immediately. Resolution number 7575-2026, a resolution declaring the official intent and reasonable expectation of the Village of Lakemore on behalf of the State of Ohio, the borrower, to reimburse its Water Enterprise Fund for the CU31AB, CU32AB, Second Street water main replacement with the proceeds of tax-exempt debt of the State of Ohio. Now therefore be it ordained by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, the Village of Lakemore reasonably expects to receive a reimbursement for the project named Second Street water main replacement as set forth in Appendix A of the project agreement with the proceeds on bonds to be issued by the State of Ohio. Section 2, the maximum aggregate principal amount of bonds other than for costs of issuance expected to be issued by the State of Ohio for reimbursement to the local subdivision is $604,020. Section 3, the fiscal officer of the Village of Lakemore is hereby directed to file a copy of this resolution with the Village of Lakemore for inspection and examination of all persons interested therein, and to deliver a copy of this resolution to the Ohio Public Works Commission. Section 4, the Village of Lakemore finds and determines that all formal actions of this village concerning and relating to the adoption of this resolution were taken in an open meeting of the Village of Lakemore, and that all deliberations of this village and any of its committees that resulted in those formal actions were in meetings open to the public in compliance with all legal requirements. Section 5, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore. Therefore, this resolution should take effect immediately. Resolution number 7576-2026, a resolution accepting the resignation of Captain Bryce Hughes from the Lakemore Fire Department. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, council regretfully accepts the resignation of Bryce Hughes as a captain with the Lakemore Fire Department and thanks him for his service. Section 2, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore. Therefore, this resolution should take effect immediately. Resolution number 7577-2026, a resolution authorizing the mayor and village administrator to enter into a contract with Lakemore Love Insurance and the Ohio Plan for Liability and Property Insurance to be effective from April 1st, 2026 through April 23, 2027. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, the mayor is hereby authorized to enter into a contract with Love Insurance and Ohio Plan for Liability and Property Insurance coverage, effective from April 23rd, 2026 through April 23rd, 2027. Section 2, the fiscal officer is hereby authorized and directed to pay liability and property insurance premiums in an amount not to exceed $82,400 for the year. Section 3, a copy of the policy is attached here to and made part of as so fully written herein. Section 4, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore. Therefore, this resolution shall take effect immediately. Resolution number 7578-2026, a resolution authorizing the mayor and village administrator to enter into a contract with Love Insurance and Travelers Indemnity Company for crime and cyber insurance to be effective from April 23, 2026 through April 23, 2027. Now therefore it be resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, the mayor is hereby authorized to enter into a contract with Love Insurance and the Travelers Indemnity Company for crime and cyber insurance coverage effective from April 23, 2026 through April 23, 2027. Section 2, the fiscal officer is hereby authorized and directed to pay liability and property insurance premiums in an amount not to exceed $4,730 for the year. Section 3, a copy of the policy is attached here to and made part of as if fully written herein. Section 4, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore. Therefore, this resolution shall take effect immediately. Resolution number 7579-2026, a resolution authorizing the mayor and village administrator to renew the workers' comp third-party contract with Sedgwick to be effective April 23, 2026 through April 23, 2027. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, the mayor is hereby authorized to enter into a contract with Sedgwick to be the third-party processing for workers' compensation claims effective from April 23, 2026 through April 23, 2027. Section 2, the fiscal officer is hereby authorized and directed to pay an annual premium in an amount not to exceed $330. Section 3, a copy of the policy is attached here to and made part of as if fully written herein. Section 4, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore. Therefore, this resolution shall take effect immediately. Ordinance number 1927-2026, an ordinance authorizing and ratifying the execution and delivery of a sanitary sewer easement with Akron Center Associates, LLC. Whereas the village has determined it is necessary to enter into a sanitary sewer easement with Akron Center Associates, LLC, or the grantor, in connection with the granting of an easement to the village as part of Phase 2 of the sanitary sewer project within the village, the project, which easement is in the form of the easement attached here to as Exhibit A, the easement. And whereas this council finds that it necessary to ratify and authorize the village's entry into the easement, including the execution, delivery, and recording of the easement for the benefit of the project, thereby confirming council's approval of the village's actions into entering into the easement. Now therefore be it ordained by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, the village administrator is authorized and directed to execute, deliver, and record the easement to the grantor in accordance with the form of the easement attached here to as Exhibit A, and proceed with recording upon receipt of signatures. The council hereby ratifies the village's entry into the easement for the completion of Phase 2 of the sanitary sewer project. Section 2, it is found and determined that all formal actions of this council concerning and relating to the adoption of this ordinance were adopted in an open meeting of this council, and that all deliberations of this council and any of its committees that resulted in such formal action were in meetings open to the public in compliance with all legal requirements, including Section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code. Section 3, this ordinance is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore. Therefore, this ordinance shall take effect immediately. Ordinance number 1928-2026, an ordinance authorizing and ratifying the execution and delivery of a sanitary sewer easement with the Board of Education of Springfield Local School District. Whereas the village has determined it is necessary to enter into a sanitary sewer easement with the Board of Education of the Springfield Local School District, or the grantor, in connection with the granting of an easement to the village as part of Phase 2 of the sanitary sewer project within the village, or the project, which easement is in the form of the easement attached hereto as Exhibit A, the easement. And whereas this council finds it is necessary to ratify and authorize the village's entry into the easement, including the execution, delivery, and recording of the easement for the benefit of the project, thereby confirming the council's approval of the village's actions into entering into the easement. Now therefore be it ordained by the council of the village of Lakemore, county of Summit, state of Ohio. Section 1, the village administrator is authorized and directed to execute, deliver, and record the easement to the grantor in accordance with the form of the easement attached hereto as Exhibit A, and proceed with recording upon receipt of signatures. The council hereby ratifies the village's entry into the easement for the completion of Phase 2 of the sanitary sewer project. Section 2, it is found and determined that all formal actions of this council concerning and relating to the adoption of this ordinance were adopted in an open meeting of this council, and that all deliberations of this council and any of its committees that resulted in such formal action were in meetings open to the public in compliance with all legal requirements, including Section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code. Section 3, this ordinance is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the village of Lakemore. Therefore, this ordinance shall take effect immediately. Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, or NOPEC, Energized Community Grant Program, Ordinance 1929-2026. An ordinance authorizing all actions necessary to accept Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council 2026 Energized Community Grant. Whereas the Village of Lakemore, or Village, or grantee is a member of the Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, or NOPEC, and is eligible for one or more NOPEC Energized Community Grants for 2026. NEC grants is provided for in the NEC Grant Program Guidelines. And whereas the grantee wishes to enter into a grant agreement with NOPEC, Inc. in substantially the form presented to this council to receive one or more NEC grants, and now, therefore, be it ordained by the council of the village of Lakemore, county of Summit, state of Ohio, that Section 1, the council of the grantee, or council, finds and determines that it is in the best interest of the grantee to enter into an agreement to accept the NEC grants for 2026 and authorizes the village administrator to execute the grant agreement to accept the NEC grant funds. Section 2, this council finds and determines that all formal actions of this council concerning and relating to the adoption of this ordinance were taken in an open meeting of this council, and that all deliberations of this council and any of its committees that resulted in those formal actions were in meetings open to the public in compliance with the law. Section 3, this ordinance is declared to be an emergency measure necessary for the immediate preservation of the public health, safety, and welfare of the grantee. Wherefore, this ordinance shall be in full force and effect immediately upon its adoption and approval by the mayor of the grantee.
Thank you. Okay, for my mayor's report, I would like to announce that the Rotary Club of Port Summit scholarship applications and the Lakemore Lions scholarship applications are both open. Please see your counselor, your guidance counselor at the high school or at Super Learning Center if you're interested in applying. Also, Springfield High School hosted an amazing Rotary four-way test speech competition this weekend. We had 40-some students compete there. The top prize winner received a check for $1,200, and we gave over $4,000 in prizes away that day. It was an amazing event. We had about more than 150 people there. It was a beautiful event, so thank you for everyone who participated. I do want to report, as per my last report at the council meeting, I did walk Bristol Ave yesterday in Brittany Commons, and I knocked on all the doors that I could for about 4 hours with my wife, and that was after having met with Dr. Lababidi. So I have an update, or I had an update, and I'm happy to report that today as it relates to the dam and the lake back there. And the long and short is that the work will commence in June or July, depending on the ground and if it's able to withstand and hold the heavy equipment that's necessary to replace the dam. The dam is going to be replaced, and it's going to be 5 feet lower, okay? That means most backyards are going to be deeper, right? And he is dredging the lake, so the lake itself will be deeper. So that's, what I got from from Dr. Lababidi. We went with most of the homes in that stretch there, and I was invited to attend tomorrow's HOA meeting, and I will go there also, and I will update the entirety of the attendees there as to the status of the lake dam, etc. My fourth item to report this evening is the Lakemore Food Pantry is scheduled for next Wednesday, April 29th, 2026 at Lakemore United Methodist Church. And lastly, our beloved Carol Cochran's Celebration of Life will be this Sunday, April 26th at Lakemore United Methodist Church. And that's all I have. Sam?
Cool. I appreciate you taking the time to go door to
Thanks,
door.
Sam. They did too. Thank you for saying that.
I mean, that's like, what, the second day that you've been out there doing
Mhm.
that, so.
Yep.
It takes a lot, especially because like you're a busy guy in general, so you
Yeah,
mentioned, so.
me and-
I appreciate that, and I just want to say that I appreciate everyone that helped on Saturday for the Lakemore Cleanup Day. It was so cool, and we had so much help. Definitely lots of hands made lighter work, right? So we filled up a lot of bags. Springfield Assembly God couldn't have done it without you. Like, it was such a good event, so organized. I've never went and had an actual vest when we went and cleaned, so it was very official.
It was official.
Yeah.
It was official. We looked like the
Chain gang.
chain gang
Yeah,
from the county.
There were certain parts, like when I got there, I was like, "Oh no, are we allowed to do this? Are we allowed to?"
Someone did
Can we
ask
go-
why we were doing it.
Yeah.
Just to be nice? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So it was really cool. I felt, at least the stretch that we had, it wasn't as bad as I thought it could have been on like the main thoroughfare in the traffic circle or the triangle. So it was really nice, and I feel like there's less tires than there were in the past, which is also really welcoming. But yeah, thank you for everybody that helped and that was able to attend. It was really fun. That's really the biggest thing that I have.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, it was a great event on Saturday. Great thanks to everyone who showed up and helped clean up. Thanks to the organizers. It was just really nice. We were fortunate to have good weather, everyone out there, just in good spirits, having a good time going through and just like cleaning up our community. It was a good time. I encourage everyone to participate next year and have an even higher record-breaking turnout.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, thank you, Scott, for your truck in. Was it your truck
yeah.
too?
That was provided by Lepo Rents.
Wow. Thank you for driving here.
Yeah, I would not have enjoyed carrying that couch all the way from here to.
Yes, me and Pastor Matt did enjoy carrying it the 45 feet out of the woods. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Absolutely.
0 out of 10.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And last thing to mention, the next council meetings will be on May 4th and May 18th, each at 6 p.m.
Thanks, John. John?
Okay, just want to remind everybody, coming up here in June on the 27th will be our annual youth fishing derby. We'll have more information on what's going to be happening on that day. I also like to bring up this little guy, my little eagle duck, or my deagle. You're going to be seeing these placed out within our parks during the summertime, and with the cooperation of the pit stop. If you locate one of these little eagles, you take it to the pit stop and you shall receive a free Arizona iced tea.
Nice.
So this will be going on all summer.
Cute.
So either A, I run out of deagles, or it gets cold outside.
Nice.
So just a heads up, they'll be out there soon.
Nice.
I love that idea.
I love that too. That's really cute. So also, I want to thank Springfield Assembly of God. They're such a great partner. We have such a great partnership with them, and not only for Lakemore Cleanup Day, but also for our summer program last year. They showed up so many times with food and activities and things for the kids to do. So not only do they help us with Lakemore Cleanup Day, they are a huge part of my summer program down at the lake. So huge shout out to Chris, because she's my girl and she can plan an event. Let me just tell you, she is organized and she gets the people
Very
there.
much so.
Yeah.
But it was a great day. It was great. I loved meeting new people from the church and bringing them into the community and telling them a little history about about ourselves and how we came about, and I feel like they're always a little interested about our history. So we always have fun, and I just wanted to thank everybody who took the time to come out and help us clean up Lakemore. Another thing I wanted to bring up is we have, so our band director, Ashley Fraley, has been awarded this really awesome opportunity, a fine arts festival that's going to be happening on May 16th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Springfield High School. And this is, I was just reading the article again, and out of 51 teachers that applied for this grant to do this, she's the only one in Ohio that got it. So big deal, and big shout out to Miss Fraley for being so awesome. So we have all grades are going to be into this show. So we're talking all ages. It's going to be a great day. So if you don't have anything going on, May 16th, go check out the Fine Arts Festival, 250 Years of America. It's going to be great. And both my kids are in it, so I have to be there, but I want to be there.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I have.
You want to talk about the Memorial Day Parade?
I can.
Unless somebody else.
Anybody
You know more
want to
about
talk?
it than I
So the Memorial Day Parade is going to be May 25th. 11 a.m. is the lineup at the high school. This year, we just want to be extra cautious. Last year, there was a horrible tragedy in another community, and we do not ever want anything like that to happen here. So we'll have a little extra direction for our floats when they're going out. Please just make sure those kids are sitting down. We do not ever want to lose a child here in the village. So as long as we're careful, it can be a very successful Memorial Day parade. And again, we'll have Ashley Fraley and the band out. It's the best part of the parade. And if anybody has any questions, please contact Tracy. She has all the info on if you have any questions about lineup or anything like that. Lineup starts at 11.
10.
Or I'm sorry.
Parade starts at
Step ups at 11. Yeah.
Step ups at 11. So we got to be there at 10. Parade starts at 11. Sorry about that. And that's all I have. Sorry.
Okay. The next council workshop will be April 28th and May 12th, each at 6 p.m. Although today you can't tell it, but spring is coming. So if you are cleaning up your area, your yards and things like that, we just ask that you not blow like your leaves and grass clippings and all that into like the ditches and the waterways, because all of that does have a negative effect on the lake. Also, if you are in the area or surrounding the lake, within so many feet or yards of it, we do have ordinances and things like that to avoid pesticides and herbicides and fertilizers and things like that. Try to do a little bit more organic stuff if you can to kind of help, maintain the lake and keep it nice. I did not get a chance to attend Saturday's cleanup. I had tickets for another event that I had to go to, but I still, my heart was with Lakemore, so I appreciate everybody coming and doing the work, so, that is all for me.
I'd like to reiterate thanks to everyone, Springfield Assembly of God, our fine people in Lakemore and the surrounding communities. We did a great job. I've never seen that much trash picked up that quickly as well. We had a lot of people moving. I just so happened to be lucky enough to have a trailer that day, and we got a lot of big stuff out of some trouble areas. So it was great. I thank everyone for being there, and I can't wait for next year.
Fun job.
Thanks, Scott. Okay.
Tracy, you got a report?
Yep, first I'll go ahead and read this for Spectrum Community Channel 1023, Springfield and Lakemore Community Channel. 1023 is proud to serve our communities by providing access to local government meetings and programming and information of community events. We are currently running special programs. Tune into Spectrum Channel 1023 for recent programming. To view the current program schedule, go to the channel's Facebook page or go online to springfieldtownship.usa. Thank you, Rich, Tracy, and Megan, for the help and support in giving these announcements and promoting the community channel. Frank, Jim, Douglas, and Carolyn. Upcoming attractions include Springfield Trustees meetings, the Village of Lakemore Council meetings, Portage Lake Career Center Board of Education meetings, Springfield Board of Education meetings, Springfield school events, and other special events inside Springfield Township and the Village of Lakemore. So we are wrapping up the water line projects on 2nd Street, so there's still going to be a few more days of water disruptions. I apologize. Also, Springfield Lake Drive, Russell, Fairdale area, as they finish doing the tie-ins. And the next Wednesday or Thursday, there's going to be a large section of Sanitarium Road from probably Lake Road down towards 3rd Street, 1st Street, that they're going to have to shut off so they can do that tie-in. Once they're done with that, they'll patch the roads and that'll look better. And the next week or so, Buckeye street sweeping will be out to start sweeping the streets. That's one of the things that the EPA promotes as a way of helping improve the stormwater quality. And since we work so hard getting all the litter off the roads, there shouldn't be much to do. We are still working on getting everything finalized for the sanitary sewer phase 2 project. And we're just awaiting the results from the grant that we applied for with the Economic Development of Summit County for resurfacing the Plaza Road. So
That'll be
nice.
Yeah, that and Springfield Lake Drive are going to be
Yeah.
great once they're done.
Right.
And we have been working on us patching. We also had a contractor out doing the larger areas where we had water breaks. But if there's something that you see that hasn't been done yet, please let me know. You can call me, email me, stop in. They're still working on it, but just in case we forget something.
That's cool.
Looks like it.
Do they have that pamphlet right there that the fire department put together?
Mm-hmm.
Is there copies of that to view as like residents?
I can ask them if they can send this to me digitally, and I can
Yeah.
put it on our
That's a good idea.
website and Facebook page, and then maybe just stick whatever extra ones
Yeah.
out there.
I think it would be good. So
Yes.
yeah, just for everyone's aware, like that's basically like a postmortem of last year of like all the calls.
Their report, their annual reports that they do of how many runs they've made, how many trips to the hospital, how many fires they've had,
That would be nice to have online.
personnel and whatnot, and how many hours they put in
Yeah.
as far as training and everything. It's in that book.
I think that'd be really cool, especially because like we just passed the fire levies, right? So
Right.
this is like your hard-earned dollars at
Right.
work. So it was really interesting to read. I know they put a lot of time into
Yeah,
that.
856 calls for service.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And as we expand at both Hidden Lake and potentially Redwood, those are just going to go up too.
Right.
All right.
Right. Appearing before council. Frank Chenoweth, would you please approach the podium, state your name and address, and the reason you are addressing council and guests this evening?
The Wizard of Oz himself.
He's always
Thanks for being here.
behind the camera.
Frank Chenoweth, 2459 Canfield Road, and I'm addressing Rich. Rich, you know, when you have something very special or unusually nice, you sort of enjoy sharing it with people, don't you? Thanks for the invitation to, I want to make sure I get this right. Thanks for inviting me to the Rotary four-way speech competition that was held Saturday. That was really special. Thank you.
Thank you for being there. Yes. It's quite an event, right? That was my 4th year chairing it, and I passed the torch to Dustin Boswell.
As
It
fast
will
as you
be-
could.
Well, 4 years.
Like I put my
Man.
time in, it's your turn.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a lot
to
of work.
coordinate. There's, 55 clubs in our, there's probably 100 schools that we coordinated with, and 55 different clubs, so it's quite an
That's
endeavor.
a big deal. I didn't realize
is.
it was such a big deal.
Oh, it's a lot of work, but
I'll
it
have
was.
to check out the next year's. Remind
But I'm
me.
happy to pass it on to Dustin, and it's gonna be held for 2 more years at Springfield High School. So he'll chair for at least 2 years.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Thanks, Frank. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay, I don't see any old business. So what we have, council, is new business. We have 3 items from Mr. Ray, 2 from Mr. Strittmatter, 1 from Mrs. Kuntz, and 3 from Miss Anderson. And I'd ask that you just proceed accordingly and let's get through the new business, all by emergency, it looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so first up, I want to make a motion to adopt Resolution 7575-2026. This is a resolution declaring the official intent and reasonable expectation of the Village of Lakemore on behalf of the State of Ohio, the borrower, to reimburse its Water Enterprise Fund for the CU 31AB/CU 32AB 2nd Street Water Main Replacement with the proceeds of tax-exempt debt of the State of Ohio. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with 3 readings.
Second?
Roll call.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes, second the original.
Roll call.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
All right. Second up for me, I'd like to make a motion to adopt Ordinance 1927-2026. This is an ordinance authorizing and ratifying the execution and delivery of sanitary sewer easement with Akron Center Associates, LLC. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with the 3rd reading.
A second?
Roll call.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Second the original.
Roll call.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
All right. Last up for me, I'd like to make a motion to adopt Ordinance 1928-2026. This is an ordinance authorizing and ratifying the execution and delivery of a sanitary sewer easement with the Board of Education of Springfield Local School District. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with the 3rd read on this one as well.
A second?
Roll call.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes. Second the original.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson, or Miss Anderson, sorry.
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution number 7574-2026. This is a resolution accepting the resignation of Jacob Bostic from the Lakemore Fire Department. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with 3 reads.
One second?
Roll call.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes, second the original.
Roll call.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes. Okay, I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution number 7576-2026. This is the resolution accepting the resignation of Captain Bryce Hood from the Lakemore Fire Department. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with 3 reads.
Second?
Roll call.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Second the original?
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Regretfully, yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to make a motion to adopt ordinance number 1929-2026, a ordinance authorizing all actions necessary to accept Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, NOPAC, 2026 Energized Community Grant. But first, I would ask to dispense with the 3 readings.
A second?
Roll call.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes. Second the original.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hoja?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Miss Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution number 7577-2026, a resolution authorizing the mayor and village administrator to enter into a contract with Love Insurance and the Ohio Plan for Liability and Property Insurance to be effective from 4/23/26 through 4/23/27. But first, I would like to make a motion to dispense with the 3 reads.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Schmittmatter.
Yes.
Mrs. Coontz.
Yes.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff.
Yes.
Mr. Ray.
Yes.
Mr. Hojo.
Yes. Second the original.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coontz.
Yes.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff.
Yes.
Mr. Ray.
Yes.
Mr. Hojo.
Yes.
Mr. Schmittmatter.
Yes.
All right. I would like to make a motion to adopt resolution 7578-2026, a resolution authorizing the mayor and the village administrator to enter into a contract with Love Insurance and Travelers Indemnity Company for crime and cyber insurance to be effective from 4/23/2026 through 4/23/2027. But first, I would like to make a motion to dispense with the 3 reads.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff.
Yes.
Mr. Ray.
Yes.
Mr. Hojo.
Yes.
Mr. Schmittmatter.
Yes.
Mrs. Coontz.
Yes.
I'll second the original.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Nesnoff.
Yes.
Mr. Ray.
Yes.
Mr. Hojo.
Yes.
Mr. Schmittmatter.
Yes.
Mrs. Coontz.
Yes.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes. All right, I would like to make a motion to adopt resolution 7579-2026, a resolution authorizing the mayor and the village administrator to renew the workers' comp third-party contract with Sedgwick to be effective from 4/23/2026 through 4/23/2027. But first, I would like to make a motion to dispense with the 3 reads.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Ray.
Yes.
Mr. Hojo.
Yes.
Mr. Schmittmatter.
Yes.
Mrs. Coontz.
Yes.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff.
Yes.
I'll second the original.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hojo.
Yes.
Mr. Schmittmatter.
Yes.
Mrs. Coontz.
Yes.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Nesnoff.
Yes.
Mr. Ray.
Yes. All right. I don't see any reason to go into executive session for my end of the business. I'm good. Then I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Wait a minute, I have a question.
Okay.
I
Okay.
haven't been to any of your meetings for a long time.
Okay.
I haven't had, everything's been pretty good. I need to know, I'm at Brittany Point.
Okay.
Am I involved in this thing, the dam?
Do you want to talk to her after our meeting? Do you
Yeah,
just
we
wanna
can talk
adjourn?
after the meeting. Yeah, I'm here. We can talk.
I think that's why we're all here.
That's
Oh,
what I
us
came.
are all about.
Usually when you come in, you have like a sign-up sheet to ask questions.
I had asked them if they wanted to speak.
Well, you said if you
Oh.
wanted to
Oh,
speak, I didn't know that.
That's
I
what
had to
that
ask
means.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
That way you get 3 minutes to address or
Oh,
ask
okay.
questions. So, but we can definitely have.
Yeah, we
we'll
can
be here.
adjourn
We're,
after.
Yeah.
we're not going anywhere.
Right.
I'm gonna marry someone after this, so
Oh.
we're fine.
No, he's not getting
I'm not rushing you. I
Won't
promise.
look at any-
Say
that
yes,
much.
I'm not rushing, but hopefully we have the right answers. Okay. Okay.
Is that okay if we
Yeah,
finish adjourning
yeah.
and talk?
Yeah, we can wrap up right now.
Okay,
Okay.
want to do roll call?
Please.
Mr. Schmittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coombs?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
yes.
Mr. Nesnoff?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Hojo?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are up.
Okay.
So what would you like to address and what is
Yeah,
your
well,
question?
we had legal counsel there's 4 HOAs in that area.
Which is
You surprised me today saying you went door to door in Bristol. None of those homes are involved. They have been cleared of involvement except for a few by the lake from what we understand. They have the same legal counsel we do. We're part of Brittany attached HOA. Those are the unattached homes HOA on Bristol. She's on, some of these are on Bristol Court, which is on our side. I know some of the other HOAs are involved and are being made to pay. Case in Cusimano has issued a decease to Lavadini, telling him not to send any more letters or legal action will be taken against him because they've already done due diligence and shown that our HOA is not involved with the matter with the dam. And
Well, that sounds wonderful for your HOA. That's great news for you.
yeah, and so with the homes too, which I was under the impression included Bristol. Now, the ones that,
No, I promise. The ones on Bristol that I visited yesterday had already paid their amounts. Every single home I knocked on, and there was someone home, so the majority of them were there yesterday because it was a nice Sunday afternoon. It snowed on us, it rained on us, it's sunshine on us. They were home, and they are subject to all of those fees, and they paid it.
Well, there were people who did pay who weren't subject to it because they thought the letter was legal. And now we've been told by Case and Cusimano that no, we, in our HOA, and from what I understand, a lot of the unattached homes are not. I knew they had some homes that were because of their being near the lake, but.
Well, how we understood it was that those in your neighborhood predated the HOA or the master plan, if you will,
So did the
and that
homes.
absolved them of any obligation to pay. But anything built after that, and this runs with the land, so it's the fact that you predated the master plan was very timely and lucky and good for you.
What was the predate?
Whenever the date of the master plan, I don't have
Was
that.
May 19th, 1997.
We were 1997, the master plan for the homeowners association was 1999.
Okay, good. See, you're 2 years free and clear, so you're not subject to those fees and penalties.
Well, a lot of the homes were prior to
assessments.
1997 as well.
Yeah, you're golden
Okay.
for that.
We
Yeah.
wanted to make sure, because the letters we got, I mean, they were like, you better pay.
Lots of gruff.
Well, that's why.
Yes.
No, but that's why you pay for your attorney.
Right,
Like,
that's
you-
why we kept telling everybody, wait for your HOA
Yeah.
to attorney to,
But the remaining associations were not as lucky as you, and
Right.
they're
But
subject to.
we would like to know, I noticed in the leader about 3 months ago, during a council meeting, someone brought this up, and you said you were going to talk to your council for the
we
village.
did, and he said refer them to their HOA
Right. Well,
attorneys.
what was it you said? I can't remember now, but I wondered what happened. I kept watching the leader for a follow-up on that, and I didn't
Yes.
see it.
That guy was
Since
probably
it's
sleeping,
been-
paying attention, or maybe
What-
texting on his
what
phone.
bothered me about that is the letter that he sent said he had talked to you guys, which in your statement, you guys said, we know he didn't.
No,
talk to
we
anybody."
did, I mean, he did,
Okay.
I was there when they inspected the dam and said, yeah, I mean, I knew that they were gonna have to do something with the dam.
That's not what the article said in the leader.
I apologize, no, we
Yeah.
knew that there was going to be something done.
Mm-hmm.
And then our engineers had to review everything that they had been presented, what they were gonna have to do. Then their engineer designed everything, our engineer had to review it, Summit Soil had to review it, the Howie EPA, everybody had to review it. So, we were in a pre-construction meeting when they were gonna start.
Where's the new allotment going to be that he's building?
There's a couple phases left to build, and they're where they behind from where all the trees were cut down is going to be phase 10, and it's
They've already cut down the trees?
they had to cut them down before April 1st.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Indiana bat that
An endangered
that it's
species.
an endangered species, so everything has to be done before April 1st or after the end of October, I think.
That's what I
something like
think
that.
too.
Yeah.
The last question I had is there planned maintenance for Brittany Boulevard?
Brittany Boulevard is a dedicated road, so yes.
It's our only public road. We have to pave our own roads.
Mhm.
Right.
It's the only one we have, and it's not in good shape.
It's not, I don't know why they put it in concrete. We did replace the one main intersection a
Right.
couple years ago,
And concrete's terrible.
so it is.
It seems to me that every HOA boundary going up, is a speed bump,
Yeah.
when they poured the concrete, new concrete.
Yeah,
And there's big dips where it's sunken, and
yeah.
So, some HOAs over there in the same drainage area are not subject to this only because they were incorporated later than this master agreement?
Before.
They were built before. They received a certificate of occupancy, generally
But I mean,
speaking.
the
That's
ones
how
that are
they.
paying are after that now.
Correct.
So there's if I could jump in here. So if you guys don't know me, I am actually the president of Brittany Point Detached. So
Okay.
I can kind of help you out a little bit. I don't want to take up too much time here because I know Rich is.
Well, I have a
That's
wedding. It
up to you,
doesn't
but,
matter. No, I'm here for
There,
you.
there were
Gee.
several phases during the initial construction of that development, and phase 1 and 2 were you guys, the attached, and then phase 2 were a very large portion of the detached. Phase 3 was it'd be like an artery of that phase 2 off of
unattached.
of detached
Okay.
off of at the
Bristol.
part of Bennington and Foxford.
Gotcha.
So those separate arteries. Now Foxford is one long road, and as well as Bennington, and about halfway, give or take a house or two, that entered into that phase 3. So that phase 3, because of when it was recorded as a construction phase, did have to get the assessment for the dam repair. But those parcels recorded before in this earlier phases did not, and that would be where your homes and then those portion of the detached homes.
There is a plan to revert the ownership, or well, not revert, but to deed the ownership of the lake over to all of the associations over there, of which you will be a part. You know, you will be part owner of that lake and the
If
dam.
our association deems they want to be part of it.
The master plan.
We're not part of the master plan.
Right.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're
So
right.
you
you're
guys
right.
would.
You don't have to. Don't. I wouldn't.
We don't
Yeah.
want to.
They don't do it.
You're right. I don't know why I even said that. My golly.
Because the rest of them
Yeah.
are.
I
Yeah.
have a question
Yes.
about, who would we contact about, a lot of people park on Brittany Boulevard.
The
main
police station.
road.
I've been out there several mornings
And I'll
during
tell
the
ya.
pickup and the drop off. I've been out there and I tell them to leave myself. I said, listen, I'm the mayor and you're not supposed to do this.
Should we
Well,
like?
it says no parking on that.
Sure,
side.
sure it does. The police, call the
Because
police.
they have
Yeah.
no parking signs.
Yeah,
Well, they're
because
parked on the side that doesn't. We can't even pull out of our street because we can't see.
Just say it's the gray Lexus.
He's like, I'm calling it out. I know who it is.
If you do call the police department, even the non-emergency, they'll have an officer.
Yes.
I mean, they're legally parked.
Yeah,
It's just
but
that
if
they
it's-
park on
but-
the
Corner.
very edge of the street.
Yeah, if it's hard to get in and out.
Well, yeah. So just
Just
so
pull
if
up
they're
right behind them, lay on your horn
Or
until they move.
Don't
If
do
you
that.
have no, if you have
That's
a
what I
time,
do.
if it's like every day at 3:00 or something, or if you let me know, I'll let the chief know and ask an officer to go.
that the Lakemore non-emergency, they usually patch you right through to a police officer.
or
Like,
It
you
was
can-
better before they put the no parking signs up because they parked on the other side. Now they park on this side and we can't get out of the streets and see.
I'm sorry.
But the people didn't park there before, when they saw the
Right.
sign was there, and they can park, they're all parked there.
Yeah.
And you come down that road at night,
it's scary.
it's scary,
It's
because you have to
It's
go
sealable.
very slow. It's worse now than it was,
Is it pretty much every night?
Every
all
week.
the time.
Okay.
Sometimes
Daytime
4 and
night.
5 cars, trucks, and you're like trying to come out of your street and you can't see. You think you're gonna pull out and,
See, but I mean, you're talking about Brittany or
I'm on Chaucer
Boulevard.
Circle, and it goes on, it comes in.
And you got kind
There's
of
two
blind
ex-
spots right
Yeah,
there.
it hits Brittany in 2 spots. On the west side is where they all park.
yeah, it's been
several HOAs have obligations and requirements that all cars are parked in the garage. I mean, you could enforce that with your
Yeah.
HOA.
But it's not our HOA. Our HOA, we don't have that problem.
When I moved there, they said if your car doesn't fit in the garage, you don't fit in the lot.
Right.
It's not our
Or
HOA,
your
it's
driveway.
parking on
Right.
it. It's
Yeah.
the houses.
It's the houses.
I have been on their tails for I know exactly who you're talking about. I have been on the board.
Scott, get on this.
I've been on the board for almost the entirety I've lived there, and I have been on these people's butts since that moment. So we can't just go over there and bang their door down. We can't go over there and threaten them. All we can do is call the police and
And I
contact
texted the chief.
and contact the management companies.
Ask him
We used to
have
share a
an officer
management
go.
company, which made it very, very easy to get
Right.
things done between us in the past. Now we are not, and it is very difficult to get a hold of your management company.
4 HOAs with all different management companies?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a breeze.
Once Grace switched to Century, it was very hard to get a hold of some people, and it's making it very difficult. You guys still do have Cayman, so that we are also represented by Cayman, and that makes it a little easier to speak legally. But other than that, I can't. I can only help as much as I can, and I don't know who your president is. I don't know who your treasurer is. I don't know who your at-large is.
I'm the treasurer.
I know now. I know who the treasurer is.
Yeah, we all know.
But I'd like for all of us to get contact information for everyone one of these
I
days.
can give it to you tonight.
And that way we can speak and hopefully come together, maybe like a united front kind of deal, and get. But if you guys have any other,
One big meeting.
if you guys have any other
All
questions
ways.
about what's going on in our area, not only am I the councilman, I'm there. I am the president of that area. I have an official Lakemore address. It's snesnoff@lakemore.org.
Ohio.org.
That one. And
It's on our website.
and I am happy to answer any questions you guys have. If it's not official in terms of the village, just type in my name and Facebook me.
Well, thank you for
Yes,
your time.
absolutely. Thanks for being here, guys.
Don't be strangers. You guys come visit us.
Come
Yeah.
back anytime.
We're happy to see you. You want to stay for a wedding?
My neighbor's getting married.
Misty.
My daughter's best friend.
You get married?
Well,